Hey you guys, hi, how are you? So this is just going to be a really quick message, just something that I felt drawn to give you, just a quick little, few minute reading. So if you got a few minutes, hang around. Anyways, so I was just kind of pulling cards, and I wanted to focus more on like career or like life purpose or something, that you're passionate about. And so as I was thinking about that, the Ace of Rods came out, which would actually also be the Ace of Wands, for those of you that aren't familiar with the rods. But anyways, and the Ace of Rods or the Ace of Wands, it does represent like, your passion, some sort of purpose or something. This could also represent like your career. So I feel like something that may have worked, in the past, is not working anymore, in some way regarding like your purpose, your passion, something here that, something that, regarding like your finding passion, enthusiasm, things like that, with the Ace of Wands. So that's representing like the current situation. The problem is, here is the Eight of Cups, and it's not really even like that big of a problem, but I don't know, like maybe you're feeling as though like you can't quite like you're reaching some sort of limit, right? Feeling limited. And normally like that would be like the Eight of Swords, but the Eight of Swords is more like feeling trapped, but in some way like you're feeling limited in some way, and also the Eight of Cups, it like represents having to kind of do things differently. So it's like, especially here with the Seven of Swords, so I'm getting like this energy of going back to the drawing board, so to speak, and trying to figure out how to do something differently, something that once worked for you but is not working anymore, where it's maybe kind of keeping things kind of stagnant or unfulfilling, because the Eight of Cups is actually walking to find that ninth cup right there. You see this missing spot right here. This person went to go find that. So it's like, and the Nine of Cups represents fulfillment, completion. So looking for something more fulfilling. There may even be kind of like sticking to something because it did work for you. And so like you're maybe trying to figure out like, how am I going to get this to work again? It's almost like, the only way that I know how to describe it is like when someone it becomes addicted to substances. That first high is amazing, it's wonderful, but then eventually like they have to take more and more and more to reach that same level, and so they're constantly like seeking that high but not quite finding that fulfillment. So that's the only thing that I know how to describe here, and describe it too. And I'm so sorry, but like, that's the only thing that came to mind. And even if you're never had any kind of problems with like addictions, or you can't understand, like, just that's, anyways, I'm so sorry. I keep rambling, but I'm kind of embarrassed for using that as an example now, but it's literally the only thing that I could come up with. But regardless, this is a time for you to really embrace some sort of change and go back to the drawing board and figure out like how you're going to find completion or like find fulfillment. Maybe there are options that are available to you that you haven't explored, or that you're going to find yourself like exploring new options or new opportunities here. And so like, if you're finding that your job or your career or something here isn't as fulfilling as it once was, it's like you have the power to figure out how you're going to change this. You may be trying to figure out how you're going to get out of a job. Maybe there's a job that's no longer fulfilling. It maybe has become boring or routine or stagnant. And so, yes, at one time it was great. It was wonderful. It was working, but now it's not working for you anymore. And maybe trying to figure out, like, how can I get out of this job to move on to something that is better suited for me. But what comes after the Seven of Swords is the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is that feeling of trapped or powerless. So if you stay too long, you may end up feeling trapped or powerless to change your situation, even though you most certainly can. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to really be brave to go after what you want. Because you are skilled, you are talented. There may even be like some on-the-job training. But I do see you are going to, once you get in this Seven of Swords energy where you're just kind of going back to the drawing board and figuring out like what you need to do to change things, you're going to notice a lot of improvement. Like there's a improvement in your creative, like the way, like your creative thinking, your creative process, you getting paid more for your skills, your talent, your work. And also too, I clarified with my little career, making it work oracle deck. It's so cute. I love the rainbow. Anyways, it's all about like career. And so I pulled this card and it says timing is an issue. You may be expecting progress too quickly with work-related matters. Don't give up too soon. Be willing to be patient a little longer. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to be patient with yourself and be patient with the situation. You don't have to like rush things. There may be like an energy of something here doesn't feel completely satisfying to you yet regarding like career, work, business, or life purpose, something that you was once passionate about, because you're not seeing the kind of progress that maybe you once were. Things may have slowed down, or like you're just, there's this sense of urgency, even like maybe you feel like you're running out of time, but Spirit's saying you're not running out of time. There may even be like with this Seven of Swords here, what's the word I'm looking for, where you some imposter syndrome. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, thank you, Spirit. There may even be like some imposter syndrome with regards to your work, your career. Maybe you don't feel like you're fully like prepared or gifted enough or skilled or talented enough to do something that you want to do full time. Or like maybe you feel like because I do have here with this don't step on other cards, and it can represent like some envy. There may be something that you need to let go of in order to bring progress, like comparing yourself to other people. There's a sense of maybe some underlining envy, or seeing others as competition, or like really struggling to kind of stand out among the competition. And Spirit is saying like you can move up the ladder while rooting for other people. You can progress and move forward without like comparing yourself, comparing your gifts to other people's, comparing like yourself at work. You may be like looking at other people your age and thinking, well, I should be here, I should be there, I should be doing this, or I shouldn't be doing this, or I shouldn't be doing that. Spirit is saying don't worry about like focusing on others, and to just like look at your own gifts, your own talents, because there are even people that are envious of you and see you as competition. So just be grateful for where you're at now, which I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just saying like that's just something to focus on. With the job security card, there may even be like some worry, like about like job loss or not making it, or there's a fear of ruin. Like you may be trying to figure out how to get out of something that's no longer working for you, or like you just may be in this planning, like strategy, creating a strategy for your work. And there may be like some fear or worry or feeling limited in some way because of a lack of security if you do this, or if you make that move, or if you do this move. And spirit is saying like your work is secure. And if you're out of work right now, spirit wants you to know that you can expect to find like a lasting, dependable job very, very soon. And but it's like dependent on you. Like it's all on you. You still have to like, it's not going to fall into your lap. You still have to like take action and make those moves, but like you're going to be taken care of. So if like you're wanting to like switch jobs, relocate, move to a different, like some of you may actually be staying with the same company, but like you're moving to a different part of that company, or like you're changing, like let's just say you work at a store, and it's a chain, and you're moving to another store on the other part of town, or like in another state. It's like you're going to be fine. It's going to be okay. Some of you may actually be moving, relocating with your work. And I've got this, think globally. So like, let's just say you work online. Spirit is saying you need to take advantage of all of the social media platforms that you can think of, like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. What else is there? Facebook. What's that one that starts with a T? Not TikTok, but is it not Twitter? Twitter doesn't even exist anymore. It's what is it called? X or something. But dang, I can't. Oh my gosh, is it Twitch? I'm not sure. But anyways, take advantage of all of those. Or like maybe you just need to travel or expand. If you work for yourself, there's this sense of expanding, or like maybe making, if you have your own business, making it like an international type of thing, or even again, like using the internet in some way. But the Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck with the Page of rods here. I am seeing some good news for some of you watching. I do feel like that there's going to be some sort of communication regarding like some sort of business partnership. I'm also seeing like some of you that are still watching that will come to this reading. Spirit just told me that some of you that this part is meant for are not actually going to watch it all the way to this point. But for those of you who do, I'm seeing like you and a friend or like a partner, somebody, like you have like the same type of goal, and like you're just kind of really supporting one another and like cheering each other on, like that type of energy. I'm also seeing like a silent partner, like somebody maybe kind of giving you money to like get things that you need to like start up a business, or like helping you financially, or like helping you in some way, even if it's not financially, but definitely like some sort of business partnership, a successful business partnership. This may even be like we have the Six of Cups. If you work for yourself and you have clients, like I'm seeing like past clients that you haven't seen in a while, you being excited that they come in and like purchase something from you. I'm seeing like past coworkers coming in. There's going to be some sort of like reunion with like past coworkers, or like past clients, or something along those lines. I'm also too seeing like a job offer that you maybe applied for in the past, or like I don't know, but there's like a job offer coming in for those of you who are looking for a job. I'm seeing like you also, though, just for the underlining energy, like, because we do have the Two of Cups and the Page of Rods and the Six of Cups, which this is like a lot of like being in this kind of creative flow. I'm seeing, and then also the Sun right there, I'm seeing a lot of harmony and balance in the workplace, whether this is actually at work, or like if you work outside the home, or if you work inside the home, there's still like this sense of harmony and balance within the home. And I feel like over in the near future, or like, you know, currently, and as you move into the near future, you're gonna find that things are really going well in your working relationships with like colleagues, clients, things like that. And financially, like I'm seeing you come into a place of like financial balance. um Maybe not necessarily like windfalls of money, like excessive amounts of money coming in, but like it's like a constant like balance of money coming in, you know, which is good. You know, it's better than you know, less or no money coming in, but it's like a consistent flow. There may be like some hikes up, you know, but overall it's like a consistent balance. I'm not seeing any like, you know, plummets of finances. So that's really good. You're going to have enough to cover your bills and not worry about money. Like that's what I'm seeing in this particular spread, especially like over the next week, 2 weeks, things like that, for those of you who find this reading. Okay, my battery started going down, so let me plug this up. I said I was only going to make this like really quick. I was thinking like 10 minutes, and I've already been on 16 minutes. You guys, this is why I am not good at doing the shorts. And a lot of times if you see my shorts, they're like just showing me putting the words on the screen, because I know once I get to talking, I stumble over my words, and I because like when I'm channeling, I can't help it. That's just something I do, where I say and because like I'm focusing on hearing the message and like you know, expressing to you what I'm seeing in my mind and what I'm hearing. And plus on top of that, I have ADHD, so it's hard to focus on everything. And then we have dream job. So and it said, did you ever think you could get paid for just being yourself? So there's an opportunity here for you to receive your a dream job that you are maybe looking for or seeking, looking for. And also too, that's crazy because the Nine of Cups can represent your dream job, you know, because it's a wish fulfillment. So if you want to live like royalty, start treating yourself like royalty. So in the meantime, really being, you know, taking care of yourself, talking to yourself very positively. Look, freedom of location. And that's what I'm seeing too. Like there's some travel location. There may even be, and it says a truly prosperous life is one with freedom to travel and freedom to live in the locations that you desire. So this could be because like you working for yourself, or like, you know, it's like a dream job where you can like travel or relocate or like move to the place that you want to be, or there's going to be this sense of freedom regardless involved in your work in some way. Make sure not to idle or be too lazy. Like you're gonna have to like get the lead out and work for it, because whatever it is here, it's not gonna fall into your lap. You're going to need to put in the effort. You know, being lazy or idling is not gonna serve you right now at all. And I'm not saying you're lazy. I'm just, you know, it's just those of you who know will know whether or not you've been lazy or idling or procrastinating. All right, Spirit, what other final messages do you have for the viewers here? Travel, shut your mouth. We've got think globally. There's a lot of opportunities to travel. You're embarking on a journey that could be your path to wealth, as abundant opportunities await you in the world. And that can also be that Eight of Cups, where you are maybe embarking on a journey, like a physical journey. You could actually be traveling, but this could also be like, what is it called? Anyways, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a physical journey, but like you may even have made plans, like, or like abandoning plans or something along those lines. um, walking away from a job, traveling, going from like one chain to another chain, or like there's something here about like freedom, being, being set free in some way. I do You may be feeling like you're not on the correct path. For some of you, you may be wondering, like, am I even like, am I living my life purpose? Am I on the right path? And just maybe even considering like going like to a completely different career, like changing your career, or like walking away from a business that's like not viable. Like you may be searching for new innovative ideas on how to like rise above any kind of like business competition, but like you just being you and doing the thing, and like just being authentic is all that you need to do, right? You just coming up with like some sort of strategy here on how to like be seen in some way. Again, like the Eight of Cups, it is a card of travel in relation to work. So there's that. um uh you may want to make like be like smart with your money right now, though. Like don't overspend, keep things balanced with your finances. um be careful not to like, because sometimes the Eight of Cups can represent like a financial loss. So like if like overspending or like spending your money all in one place can cause you, or like if you're spending your money, a lot of your money or the majority of your money on a particular thing, that could cause like some sort of financial loss as well. So slow down on that. But shifting your focus right now is going to be very important too. Yeah, so we have a decision. A decision needs to be made. And it says the first step to achieving your dreams is committing to making them a reality. So like, get out of your mind here with like strategizing and contemplating and like overthinking, and like just go for it. Just like put it into action, and that is going to bring you closer to achieving this dream job. Look, boss on the bottom of the deck, and then love, and then we have the Two of Cups, which also represents love. And it says, love is the greatest of success on the path to prosperity. Who can fully experience abundance without it? But gone are the days of answering to anyone else. Your destiny is in your own hands now. I feel like you weren't meant to like take orders from someone else or other people. Like you were really meant to be in like this leadership position, or being the boss, or being like just being your own boss, working for yourself. For some of you, others of you, this is just like you being in this boss bee energy, male or female. And then we have envision. And this is, do you know exactly what you want? And are you acting consistently towards achieving it? Maintain a clear vision of what you are calling forth, and you will be unstoppable. And then we have unworthy on the bottom of the deck. And it says, do you genuinely believe in your worthiness to attain the abundance you desire? And it could be because there is some like negative self-talk, or there is that, I keep forgetting the word again. I can't even believe this. Are you serious? imposter syndrome. Geez, this could be a bit of imposter syndrome here as well. So like, get rid of that imposter syndrome, understand your worthiness, and know and believe in yourself as much as other people believe in you. You know, believe in your gifts, your skill set here, with that Three of Pentacles. You know, like, there may even be like some self-taught energy here. I feel like you are worthy of more pay than what you have, than what maybe you think you're worth. I'm seeing like your hard work paying off, you know, like this is some achievements. Like there's some determination to reach some sort of goal that you placed on you. Like you have great work ethic. This is about your commitment and your determination towards your craft or your skills or your work in some way, your career, business, maybe even trying to figure out how to build on some previous success that you've had in the past. And like maybe even like feeling as though like your hard work, your dedication, and your attention to detail is going unnoticed, but Spirit wants you to know that it's not. You know, like I'm seeing you work to go above and beyond, either at work and or for those that you care about. Like you go above and beyond, and there may even be like this energy of like collaborating with others too, because the Three of Pentacles can represent collaboration. So I do feel like for many of you, there's going to be someone that wants to come in and communicate about collaborating with you. There's something about working together or collaborating with others to like complete some sort of project, because that's that Three of Pentacles as well. It's like I'm seeing, definitely seeing some growth after like maybe a period of stagnation. I'm seeing you like just build on some previous successes that you've had, and like where you maybe have gotten stagnant or things have kind of slowed down, whatever the case is, it's like you're like building on that again, you know. So also too, the Three of Pentacles is that that energy of rewarded for your efforts. So it's like overcoming any kind of like financial struggles, or maybe where things have kind of been out of balance. You may have like had to stretch your resources, or maybe there's been some things that have been put on the back burner, and now like you're finishing those, you're accomplishing those, like, you know, things, because before the Three of Pentacles is of course the Two of Pentacles, and that can represent like juggling things, putting things on the back burner, and the Three of Pentacles is like completing those projects or getting those things done that have kind of been put on the back burner, set to the wayside, things like that. So yeah, financial struggles are going to be a distant memory for you. So yeah, this is what I have for you, and please interact with